Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. What a day for me. Much different video than I intended to make today, but I'll take it. Kind of mentioned in another video that hunting Hot Wheels has been dry around here a little bit lately, and I kind of changed my luck with that today, and we'll get to that in a minute. But then many of you also know that this set dropped on the RLC website today for the 2022 Mainline Factory sealed set. If you're not familiar with this, it's basically all the mainline cars plus, mail-ins? Some promotional cars, I think is what they call them, but basically all the treasure hunts, super treasure hunts, mainline store variations for 2022, all in one set. So very happy to get my hands on that. These are pretty limited. I don't know the exact numbers on this set. I know the super treasure hunt that they recently sold, I believe there were 1,500 sets. These things usually sell out pretty quickly, so happy to get that. I think also Diecast Cars got a hold of one, so look forward to seeing what he has to say about it as well. So I think this will be my third time trying to get one of these sets. So and this is the first time I've actually been able to get it, and I've never been able to get a super treasure hunt set. So anyway, look forward to that. Hopefully you guys can stick around and see a little bit of that when we get it in. Whoops. Leaving that in. Don't care. We don't edit out the mistakes here, right? We're a one-run channel. So yesterday I actually finally found something that I didn't mind having. I didn't get to go the past few days and missed out on. I know I missed out on some stuff. I seen where some new things have been put out over the weekend, and I just didn't get to them, which is fine. You know, it happens. This set, I actually had the set of 3 of this, and I cannot find it. But I found this one yesterday. This is the number 3, I think. This Volkswagen Beetle. Really nice cast on this car, I think. Like the color on it and the tampos and everything. The Corvette's really nice too. I don't have one obviously here in front of me. And then I think the number 1 chase is the Bugatti Chiron. And I never did open these when I had them. I had the bags and intended to open them, and I don't know what I've done with them. For all I know, I may have thrown them away. But anyway, I had some decent luck on the pegs today, so I'll try to just quickly run through some of the things that I got. This is for, I believe this is all C-case. And somebody had actually, I was going to post a video of the peg hunting today, but I'll just do it like this instead. But somebody had actually got there and went through the case or went through the cars on the pegs, and they took both of one casting. And I think I know this guy. There's not a lot of people that hunt around here. There's one guy that kind of just comes in when he comes and just buys everything he can get a hold of. And then there's another guy that buys pretty specifically. So I think I know, unless we just had a visitor, I think I know who got it. And I'd like to interview that guy on this channel one of these days if I can. He's got quite the collection. But anyway, we'll get started just to kind of go through this stuff briefly here. I got this, I've got my display. I need to back my display up here. Pagani Zonda in white. I was looking forward to that. I'm a Zonda fan, mostly from video games, to be honest with you. But I've always liked this car since I first seen it. Wish they'd come out with one in just silver. I don't think they've ever done that, but I think that'd look good. That and the XJ220 are probably my 2 favorite supercars, I guess you'd say. This Barbie Extra here in white. And I can't remember if I've said yet, but this is C-case. I think all of this, if I see anything different, I'll let you know. Cool looking Batman here. I think this is new for 2023. It's pretty wicked with the wing on the back. I know a lot of people's probably sick of the Batman stuff. I can kind of be that way, but at least this is something different. It's not like just a complete rehash of something that was already out. Dodge Van, I was looking forward to getting one of these. And, you know, if you've seen my review of the black box, I'll probably be getting a lot of these when I get this black box, which is okay with me. I don't mind it. I kind of know that going into it. To be honest with you, I'd probably buy more in store if I didn't have the black box coming, but I know I'm going to be getting a lot of duplicates if I do, so I'm trying to be selective about what I get. Transit, I don't know what it is. I'm a fan of the Transit usually. They just make a neat little canvas, I guess, for the different things they do with it. Usually a pretty cool looking band. Got the Hot Wheels High Bus. Like the color on that. I'm probably more okay with fantasy type castings than a lot of people. Part of that probably comes from having kids. But there's some of it I don't mind. It's pretty cool. I usually pick up a version of the Roger Dodger if I see a new one. This one's no exception. I think this one was designed on the Unleashed video game. I think it won a contest. I remember seeing that a while back. I never did read up much else about it, but a pretty nice version, clean looking. I like the bright. Normally, it seems like when I think Roger Dodger, it's always kind of a dark color. And that may just be my thinking. I've not went back and looked, but I do like them in black. But it's just kind of a clean, nice to see it in white with the gold accents. Pretty cool looking. I think a lot of people were looking forward to this one. Legends Tour winner. This is a new casting. A lot of Gasser fans out there. I'm hit or miss on them. I like Gassers. I've been a Gasser fan for a long time, but sometimes to me they just don't translate as well into the 1/64 diecast. I come from a 1/24 model car background, so some stuff I'm just like, it would look better bigger, or it would look cool if they just did this or that. And I guess we can all be that way. But I picked up a couple of those. Up next we have I believe this is the treasure hunt for this case. Yes. Is this the case? Yes. Okay, and just quickly, if you guys aren't familiar, if it's a treasure hunt, it'll have the flame on the card behind the vehicle itself. And when I say C case, you can look back here on the card, and this will tell you what case that the car came from. So pretty cool. At one time I was a lot more into the bikes than I am now, but it's nice to have a mix, I think. People have kind of varying opinions on the treasure hunts, but I try to collect at least one set of them each year, usually two, and I can have some openers. So El Camino is pretty cool looking. I really like the color on it. Just, you know, I don't know, everybody needs a good El Camino, right? And it's good, clean looking, and I like to see that in just a plain, kind of clean looking casting. There were no supers on the pegs today. I went ahead and picked this up. Kind of hit or miss on this casting myself. I really like this in the premium. I don't know. There's something about this color scheme. I know a lot of people, if you're a fan of the car, you probably like it. The super does look pretty good. I've seen the super. I don't have one, but if there's a super coming out, I have pretty good luck getting them, and I usually try to keep a mainline. And I do that in a lot of stuff, as you'll see here in a minute, with chase pieces and supers. Pretty big Bone Shaker fan around here. Again, it's something that me and my kiddo have kind of collected, this casting specifically. So I usually try to get the variations of them that they've had since we started collecting. I like this one. I like the decals on it, and I like the white walls, black. It's just pretty cool. Probably, in my mind, one of the better looking casting or colorations they've had of this recently. 84 SBO Mustang. I was kind of looking forward to this. I'm a Fox Body fan. Love it or hate it. I like this. I think this is one of the better color schemes they've probably done on this one. Did love the purple one that they had as the super last year. But I like this one too. Looks really good. Let's see. I think that's it for the... I got a couple of treasures. Like I said, I usually get duplicates if I can. And I think that's all I got on the pegs. I also stopped at a local... it's kind of like a flea market. I don't know what you'd call it, to be honest with you, but it's kind of like a resale shop where vendors set up, a vendor store, I guess you'd say. And got a few good looking pieces, and I may do a separate video on these, but just kind of wanted to show them off as today's hunts. Found this Ferrari, and I had seen this a while back here and didn't pick it up. The card is kind of, you know, so. But it's a Ferrari. I like the casting, and if you don't know, Hot Wheels lost the license to produce Ferrari cars a while back, so they don't really make them these days. Semi-popular, pretty desirable. There's a lot of Ferrari collectors out there, but this is just a nice looking casting. I like the engine details there. Just a nice looking piece. So I was happy to add that. I'm kind of selective about what I get, but I thought it was worth a pickup. May do a little bit more detailed video on that later, or a short or something. Also may do a short on this as I was hunting. They had, it's the first time I've seen the muscle machines here, and they had quite a few of the 1 through 5, so I'm assuming they either bought a box or picked up a lot somewhere. I didn't even realize they had this. I had seen the Chase before. I don't think I have this Chase. I'd have to go look. The regular version of this is the green Mustang, which looks like this right here. The Chase, there's another Chase that's like, I think bronze or black. This one apparently was only available at Target, and so it's a red. And I thought it was, again, another neat pickup, something I didn't have. I normally don't collect muscle machines, but the Chases look pretty cool, so I'll usually pick those up. And if there's a casting that I just really like, or a car I like in particular, I'll pick it up. But pretty happy to find these. Not a bad day. So add that in with the picking up of the mainline case there. Man, it's been a great day for me for diecast. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to making more for you. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll help you out any way I can. Good luck out there. Hope everybody's having a good week. Happy hunting.